And back to Markkanen, running, dunking with a right hand.
He didn't come for the massage, he came for the facial.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. The most recent news about the NBA is just in. Lauri Markkanen has left the Chicago Bulls. He is now joining the Cleveland Cavaliers on an impressive deal. But what is the deal, and what impact will it have on the player and the two teams? Here's an idea. Before we start, I'd like you to hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Number 4. Who is Lauri Markkanen?
Markkanen comes with the screen. Markkanen down the lane. He's got 31.
First time in his career where he's...
Lauri Markkanen is one of the lesser-known players of the Chicago Bulls. He is a Finnish player and played impressive basketball during his college years. After his freshman year, he announced that he won't study further and enter the NBA draft for 2017. He was first picked by the Minnesota Timberwolves, but later was transferred to the Chicago Bulls. His rookie season was quite impressive, but soon he lost his form. Number 3. Contract with the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And now Lauri Markkanen, $16.75 million, so pretty close to $17 million. So we, between our 4s and 5s, we are paying.
Now, the Bulls have traded the Finnish player. According to some people, Lauri was having trouble with the team. There were chemistry issues, and he wasn't getting along well with the team. That's why his points had dropped significantly during the last season. Also, the new player managed to take his starting place, so Lauri wasn't left with much to do in the team. Now Lauri Markkanen will play for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The deal includes a sign-and-trade contract between 3 teams, namely the Portland Trail Blazers, the Chicago Bulls, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Portland Trail Blazers now have Larry Nance Jr., while the Bulls get Derrick Jones Jr., and an additional draft compensation. Lauri will join the Cavaliers on a 4-year deal for a total of $67 million. This deal means that Lauri Markkanen will earn an annual $16.7 million, after which he can join another team. Number 2. Trouble for Cavaliers.
Alexander and Lauri swatted it out of there. It's hot outside, but there's no soup.
But while the Cavaliers are hoping for a good season from their new signing, the problems are even bigger. Lauri Markkanen hasn't shown something impressive for a very long time. He spent 2 seasons giving somewhat average performances, which have made fans question the Cavaliers' strategy for this season. If Lauri doesn't improve and continues with his poor performances, this trade could soon cost the Cavaliers a lot of money. Even after sending him somewhere else after 1 season would make the Cavaliers a clown in the NBA. In terms of recruitment, the Cavaliers already have 1 player. Ricky Rubio hasn't made the starting team yet, and the Cavaliers are paying Ricky $17 million to do so. Also, a lot of fans consider Larry Nance Jr. as the best defensive player on the Cavaliers' current squad, so trading away their best player in defense might not be the best option, especially when all the teams in the NBA are looking to work on their attacking players so extensively. Moreover, there are better options for the Cavaliers to consider in their team. With Lauri Markkanen in the squad, the Cavaliers will have 4 players who might be sitting on the bench for the most part of the game, and they will have a combined salary of $76 million this year. Fans will be quite angry if Lauri gets to start in a game because Jared Allen or Evan Mobley will have to sit on the bench. Well, they are clearly in better form than Lauri Markkanen, so the Cavaliers must have a good reason to spend this much money on 4 players that won't be starting. Otherwise, they won't end up anywhere better than the last season. Number 1. Why Lauri will be good for the Cavaliers.
Among big men who played at least 2,500 minutes over the past 2 seasons, only Brook Lopez and Robert Covington have had smaller shares of grabbing.
Since LeBron's departure in 2018, the Cavaliers have plummeted to the bottom of the NBA. They have dropped significantly in offensive efficiency, dropping to their lowest point yet. Because LeBron James left the team, the Cavaliers have been in a state of rebuilding. Of course, with the young players from the lottery, one cannot expect them to return immediately. While Sexton has been trying to keep the team in the league with an average of 24 points per game, the man cannot handle the entire game alone. Larry Nance Jr. was a great support for Sexton, who was an extremely versatile two-way player, defending and making impressive plays when required. Darius Garland also provided the necessary help for the attacking plays, maintaining his position as the primary playmaker. Currently, Isaac Okoro is also looking as a promising prospect to become a top-tier two-way wing player. These players could be the future of the Cavaliers, but they still require a player who could carry their offense forward while they create some space. Lauri Markkanen could be the answer for that, as the 7-foot power forward had career-high stats in terms of shooting from deep and a 59% effective field goal rate. With the 24-year-old, the Cavaliers could flourish as he could finish the passes that Darius Garland creates, while also being able to assist Okoro and Sexton as they move deeper. Lauri was looking in good shape last season when injuries cut his playing time short. Moreover, the introduction of Nikola Vucevic in the Chicago Bulls squad meant that Lauri had to sit on the bench for longer. Now that he has a team of young players around him, he has the perfect opportunity to become the star player that he should. While the Finnish player moved to the bench in his final days with the Chicago Bulls, he'll hopefully make a good impression with the Cavaliers. They're looking in good shape to make it to the playoffs at least. But let's see how the season starts. What do you think about the trade? Let us know in the comments section below. That brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Also, watch the 2 videos on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.